just from what you've gathered, and you're kind of in the landscape of all these college football social media spheres. If you were a college athlete, you're at one of these schools playing football, what programs, give us three to five programs that you're like, I want to go there. And that doesn't necessarily mean, of course, they're the best. It's, of course, what program can make the pitch to which ones have sex appeal?
Yeah, no, seriously. I tried to make this list, pretty diverse and say, look, yeah, would I be the third string corner on Alabama or Georgia if I was guaranteed a national championship? Yeah, sign me up. But I tried to think of it in a different way. One, Colorado, Dion, just the opportunity to be there and saying, what the hell is going on? I want to see this with my own two eyes. The fact he's got a camera crew all around. I think it's a selling point to say, look, everyone's saying, it's all about Dion's Coach Prime this. Look, I'm saying to these kids, we got microphones everywhere. We got video cameras everywhere. All this is you got content for yourself. Build your own brand. You're going to be mic'd up every practice. You're going to have a camera on you. That can actually help you. That can be a good thing for you. That, market yourself in that way. Here's what we're going to provide. The next thing, I love Texas just because I would love for the rest of my life to just be able to do this all the time. I'm obsessed with having a hand signal. I'm all in for Texas. I'm all in to wear a cowboy hat.
You're like your co-host, Sturko, who is coming on here giving college basketball plays, and he's always doing this to wrap it up.
Yo, I'm so in. You give me a hand signal, I'm sold. I'm an easy sell. Give me lights in the end zone when you score a touchdown and the hand signals. And this would be a surprising one. I love Nebraska. That team's terrible. They've been terrible my entire life, and they still bang the place out 93,000 or something every single Saturday. You won't want to play there. You only show in town. I got a thing for Nebraska, and then I would say cap it off with the two Arizona schools. I would think of going there just because I love Arizona, and especially with the Pac-12, you have UCLA and USC leaving. I think that opens the door. If I'm a transfer, I'm saying I want something new. I'm going to go hang out in a somewhat vacation here. You probably did all your credits already. Maybe you're a grad transfer. I'm going to take the intro to golf class or whatever and go hang out and hit some balls around.
Okay, good choices. I like it. I saw Nebraska over the weekend. Massachusetts high school Super Bowls. There's a kid committed to go play quarterback there, Pop Watson. And
wow.
But the question is the whole Matt Rule thing, right? That kind of opens
I
the
believe
door.
in Matt Rule college-wise. I believe in Matt Rule college-wise. He did a good job in college. He really did. The whole Baylor situation, could there have been a worse situation to jump into?
True.
And you don't think Nebraska didn't have anything that toxic, right? This went beyond just our football team stinks. So I have a lot of respect for what Matt Rule did there.
Where do you not want to go?
It's funny. We're just talking during the pre-show here. I have a few non-starters in my life, right? Things that you can, if this isn't there, I will not be convinced otherwise. One of them is I love to sleep in my own bed. I hate having to go sleep on a buddy's couch. Yeah, spend the night, whatever. I'm I'll Uber home 3 hours before I sleep on your couch. And I got a stiff neck for about 3 weeks. And one of my non-starters is I need the home stadium on campus. So that leaves out UCLA and Miami. I guess, it's just, they bus fans in, whatever. Technically, it's closer than you think. Some people are getting, no. I need it on campus. That's how you get the students there. Look, the Syracuse, the Dome, it's in your backyard when you're there as a student. There's no excuse to not go. They still don't go, but there's no excuse. So that for me.